Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are just watching my channel for the first time, please do well to click on the subscribe button and also the notification button so that I can get notifications when I post a new video. And if you are a subscriber to this channel, I want to say thank you for your support. Today I'll be talking about something that it has really been trending, and ever since I saw the news, what I've been asking myself is, how did we get here? How exactly did we get here? Have we actually failed as parents? Has parenting become so bad that we now train murderers as children? That we now train bullies as children? This Sylvester case that has really been online, it's pathetic. I really sympathize with the family of the boy. These bullies in question have parents. Now, this is one of the things that happen when you neglect your responsibility as a parent. Imagine the pain they are causing another family. I don't know if to call that negligence. I really do not know what to call it. But to be honest, it's really painful that you pay school fees, a huge sum of money to send your child to school, and only for you to go and bring back your child before the end of the term dead. Take your child to school healthy and hearty, and he comes back home. And the most painful part of it is the fact that other children are the cause of his death. Where have we really gotten it wrong as parents? I for once am a product of a boarding school too. But the truth is, during the time I attended boarding school, I never heard of such a case like this. I never heard where the seniors would become so wicked and so inhumane to feed a child with something or bully him to the point that led to his death. I never heard of such scenario. Let's even leave the case of the school aside. The school has its own fault because it ought to put disciplinary measures in place for such acts before it leads to the death of a child. Let's come down to us parents. Where have we really missed it? Where have we failed as parents? Sometimes we have to be careful as parents. As parents, let's not take the complaints of our children so lightly. You feel is a child. During my days, when you complain of bullying or stuff like that, usually you will hear, you will get used to it. You will get used to it. You're just new to the system. With time, you would get used to it. Please, I beg us as parents. Please, I beg us. Let's not take the complaints of our children so lightly. You feel they are kids and maybe they really don't know what they are saying or they will outgrow it. I'll give an instance of something that happened. A cousin of mine happened to be in a boarding school, though a very young boy, and just after a session, his sister was telling me that her parents wanted to change school for him. And I asked why. And she said the boy was complaining of the school, that he doesn't like the school and things like that. So she felt that why would her parents want to change school for the boy just because he complained of the school? That he will get used to it. After all, she also went to boarding school and nobody changed school for her even when she complained. And I remember I told her, I said, your brother is someone who doesn't complain. And to be honest and frank with you, this little boy will barely complain about something. He would rather find a way to keep adjusting to it. So for him to open his mouth and complain to his parents that he doesn't like the school, it really means that some things has been going on in the school and he may not be able to tell them. And not long after, they changed school for him. Now he's in a new school and he's happier there. One of the instances of what happened while he was in school, which he told me, he was sent out of his bunk, out of his bed, and he was sleeping on the floor. Of course, it's not the school that did that. He's a senior. And he couldn't talk. He never told anybody. He was sleeping on the floor for God knows how long. And you know what it means for a child you sent to school for months to be sleeping on the floor, the cold, everything. And he was sleeping there. He never complained. He never told his parents. But because he happened to be close to me, he told me about it. And then somehow told his sister. And that was when we had to tell the parents. This is a scenario of someone I know. And sometimes our children also pass through things like this. They might not be able to open up. Sometimes they're even scared that they don't know what your reaction will be as a parent. You might start raising your voice at them and shouting, and then they decide to keep quiet. I think one of the ways we could try to curb this is, one, let's do our work as parents. Because I keep saying, these bullies have parents. These bullies, they have parents. They didn't fall from the sky. They didn't fall from the tree. Someone bore them. Someone takes care of their bills. And then coming to school, they cause another family pain. That's, it's just so painful and outrageous. Please, let's monitor our words. Let's monitor our children. It's really painful. I sympathize with the family. And I really pray and I wish, it's my desire that this little boy finds justice. That he gets justice. That people who have caused his untimely death will not go scot-free. Although a lot of times in this country, a lot of things are swept under the carpet. But I believe and I hope this won't be one of it. So that it can serve as a lesson to other children who are bullying other people's kids in school. Because sometimes when we keep allowing things pass and sweep them under the carpet, it creates room for more dangerous things to happen. If this will serve as a lesson to other bullies in school, you don't go to school to bully other people's children. That's not what your parents have sent you there to do. I hope this serves as a lesson to others. And I pray that his soul will rest in peace. Thank you for giving me your audience. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and like my video.